Is it possible that a live session, initially perceived as casual, could suddenly change the perception of millions of people around the world about what a performance truly means? Could simply sitting in front of a tablet become a fashion stage that challenges the boundaries of luxury and exclusivity? These questions arose when Jungkook, BTS's golden magne, appeared on Weverse Live recently, and surprisingly, the world's attention focused on the outfit he wore rather than his seemingly relaxed activity. In those moments, fans' computer screens, phones, and tablets silently witnessed how an idol, long known for his captivating voice and energetic stage dancing, could mesmerize in his own way within the fashion world. In what seemed like an ordinary moment, Jungkook sitting among fellow BTS members, with Jin and Suga wearing thin masks, and the other members chatting casually, the golden magne appeared with a completely different aura. Dressed in a black leather tracksuit from Balenciaga, he seemed to make a wordless statement. This is not just an outfit, this is a symbol of status, taste, and aesthetic dominance. The Balenciaga 3B Sports Icon jacket, priced at $6,350, around 100 million Indonesian rupiah, paired with matching pants worth $4,790, created a dramatic contrast between the casual vibe of the live session and the luxury embodied by Jungkook. Not only that, his jet black Apple Watch Series 11 valued at $499, and the knit bucket hat from the Y3 Heritage Knit collaboration worth $120 emphasized that every detail of the BTS magne's appearance was chosen with careful consideration, not by chance. With the total outfit valued at over $11,000, it was impossible to ignore how Jungkook successfully combined high fashion with an effortless aura that left fans in awe. A post on Platform X by @ThetSloopBook, highlighting BTS's wardrobe, spread a collage of photos of Jungkook in that relaxed pose, showing him smiling widely while pointing at a Samsung tablet screen. The army tattoo on his hand was clearly visible, sending a subtle message. This is also a moment to celebrate the bond between idol and fans. Thousands of comments from ARMY appeared within minutes. Some highlighted the luxury of the outfit, while others praised how Jungkook expressed himself without exaggeration, proving that fashion for the idol was not just about price, but about identity and influence. One comment read, "Jungkook always slays in black leather," while another added, "That Balenciaga set is fire. But the price, wow." These mixed reactions confirmed one thing. Jungkook made the world pause for a moment, forcing everyone to observe and reflect on the impact of his appearance. Yet what made this live session more than a spontaneous fashion show was the behind-the-scenes context. Alongside his luxurious appearance, Jungkook also revealed his involvement in designing BTS's latest album logo, Ararang. This information added a layer of surprise and complexity to the moment. Fans were not only captivated by the stunning style, but also felt connected to Jungkook's creative side, which had long been hidden behind the stage and studio screens. This was not just about clothing or accessories, but about a bigger narrative: how an idol with global influence could unite music, fashion, and pop culture in one simple yet impactful live moment. This phenomenon also reflects a broader trend in the K-pop and global fashion worlds. Jungkook is not only a trendsetter in music, but also in his interpretation of luxury streetwear. By naturally integrating luxury into his daily life, he challenges the old concepts of what is considered casual, relaxed, or accessible. The live session outfit, valued at over $11,000, seemed to speak directly to the fashion industry. A new standard has been set, and fans as well as collectors of luxury brands now have a new reference point to assess style, preferences, and even aspirations. It's no wonder that since the live session, fans worldwide have attempted to emulate the style, from the Balenciaga jacket to the Y3 hat, even in more affordable versions, reinforcing Jungkook's influence beyond music into global lifestyle. Furthermore, Jungkook's interaction with ARMY through this live session demonstrated how modern idols combine performance, fashion, and personal branding into an authentic and intimate experience. There is no wall separating the stage from the fans, only moments of interaction that make every second meaningful. With a wide smile and casual gestures, Jungkook conveyed a strong message. He masters every aspect of his public persona, from music to fashion, from social interaction to creative innovation. And behind all the luxury, the army tattoo on his hand serves as a subtle but powerful reminder that all these achievements are also tied to the fan community that has supported him from the beginning. Moreover, this live session sparked a heated discussion about the line between aspiration and exclusivity. Should fans feel admiration, or even intimidation by the extraordinary outfit price? The varied reactions show that fashion in K-pop is no longer just a complement to aesthetics, but has become a tool for creating deep emotional experiences. Jungkook successfully balanced two worlds: the expensive, exclusive world and the emotional world of fans, turning a casual live session into a global phenomenon. Not only were ARMY engaged, but international fashion media and the streetwear community also began highlighting the Magne's appearance as an example of successful collaboration between the music industry and high-end fashion. Overall, this Jungkook live session is a manifestation of the global influence a K-pop idol wields in the modern era. From Balenciaga to Apple, from the ARMY tattoo to his warm smile, every element worked together to create a complex and mesmerizing narrative. This is not just about who sits in front of a tablet on a given afternoon. It is about how every detail, from clothing to gestures, can influence the perception of millions worldwide. And most surprisingly, the impact of this moment is not limited to visual appearance. It also sparks debate, inspiration, and aspiration among fans, who now await the next action with higher anticipation than ever before. This leaves the remaining question in many minds. Did Jungkook intentionally design this moment as both a fashion statement and a creative message about the Arirang album, or was it a mere coincidence? How could a single outfit make the world pause, leave ARMY speechless, and mesmerize both the fashion and music industries simultaneously? This question serves as a dramatic prelude to the next chapter, where we will explore more deeply how Jungkook's outfit, expression, and aura in this live session impact fan culture and the emerging global trends. What makes a K-pop idol more than just famous? Is it enough to have a golden voice, flawless dance moves, or a captivating face? Or is there something subtler yet more powerful? Something capable of influencing millions simply through clothing choices, a smile, and small gestures in front of the camera? This question became particularly relevant when Jungkook reappeared in a seemingly simple Weverse live session, yet one that carried layers of complexity far beyond its initial impression. The casual appearance that seemed relaxed in fact had a domino effect, influencing ARMY, the fashion industry, and even global cultural standards of how idols should present themselves. Every element of the black Balenciaga leather outfit he wore, combined with luxury accessories from Apple and Y3, became more than just clothing. It became a symbol of status, aspiration, and global influence. From the very start of the live session, ARMY Worldwide immediately realized that this was no ordinary broadcast. Smiling widely while pointing at a Samsung tablet, Jungkook radiated an aura difficult to define. Effortless yet exclusive, casual yet commanding. Every hand gesture, particularly when his ARMY tattoo was clearly visible, seemed to send a subtle message to fans. I am here for you, but also for the world. Reactions in the comments section ranged from admiration to inspiration to surprise, demonstrating that Jungkook's influence in modern pop culture now extends far beyond music alone. He is not just a beloved idol, but a global trendsetter, capable of blending music, fashion, and public image into a single experience that feels personal to millions of fans. Furthermore, this phenomenon sparked an intriguing debate about the concept of accessible luxury in the K-pop world. Jungkook's outfit, valued at over $11,000, is not just expensive clothing. It is a statement about how fashion can be used to create emotional narratives and personal identity. ARMY Worldwide discussed the price, design, and brand choices, but more importantly, they discussed how Jungkook combined luxury with the sincerity of his interaction. This raises a critical question. Has fashion become a new language in the global idol era? A medium to convey status, values, and messages to fans? If so, Jungkook has written a new chapter in K-pop history, where a simple live session can have profound global effects. Beyond cultural impact, the live session also provided insight into Jungkook's extraordinary personal branding strategy. Nothing about the details is coincidental. From the choice of the Balenciaga 3B sports icon tracksuit to the elegant Apple Watch Series 11, Every element creates a visual narrative consistent with Jungkook's persona as effortless yet luxurious, modern yet connected to ARMY. Even the seemingly simple Y3 heritage knit bucket hat becomes a symbol of collaboration between streetwear and high fashion, bridging urban culture with exclusive glamour. This phenomenon is not only about inspiring fans to emulate his style, but also about redefining the boundaries between fashion, music, and global aspiration. Meanwhile, Jungkook's interaction with ARMY adds an emotional dimension rarely seen in modern entertainment. There is no real stage barrier, no distance between artist and fan, only a communication that feels intimate and authentic. Jungkook uses fashion as a medium to speak to fans, convey gratitude, and simultaneously demonstrate captivating confidence. Every incoming comment, every emoji, and every fan reaction becomes part of a shared experience, making this live session more than just a visual performance. It is a modern ritual of connection, influence, and collective aspiration. International fashion observers have also begun to analyze the phenomenon. Major media outlets and fashion blogs highlighted how Jungkook successfully blends streetwear and high fashion without appearing excessive. Some even describe this as a new luxury paradigm, where luxury is no longer measured solely by price, but by how clothing conveys identity and builds an emotional connection with a global audience. This proves that modern K-pop idols like Jungkook are not just active in the music industry, but also act as key players in shaping global fashion trends. A single casual live session can already serve as a case study for fashion analysts and brand strategists worldwide. Equally important, this moment highlights how music and fashion are now intertwined. Alongside his stylish appearance, Jungkook revealed his contribution to designing BTS's latest album logo, Arirang. This adds a layer of surprise. Fans were not only captivated by the visuals and outfit price, but also by Jungkook's rarely seen creative side. This is a unique combination of artistic skill, fashion taste, and the ability to craft a global narrative that few idols possess at a young age. ARMY felt invited to witness the creative process, and through fashion, they gained deeper insight into Jungkook's identity, a performer capable of blending luxury, creativity, and emotional connection with his fans. Jungkook's phenomenon also invites comparison with other global trendsetters in the entertainment world. In an era where celebrities and influencers struggle to remain relevant on social media, Jungkook created a viral moment without complex concepts or large-scale production. With just a smile, simple gestures, and a perfectly coordinated luxury outfit, he made ARMY and the fashion world watch, discuss, and even emulate every detail. This is tangible proof that the power of a modern idol is not measured solely by album sales or song streams, but by their ability to create broad influence through a combination of personal branding strategy, fashion, and digital interaction. From the perspective of fan psychology, this effect is also significant. ARMY feels emotionally connected because Jungkook uses familiar symbols, his ARMY tattoo, casual gestures, warm smile, to express gratitude, yet does so within an aspirational luxury context. This creates a mix of admiration, inspiration, and slight intimidation, a phenomenon experts often call delightful awe, a sense of awe that sparks aspiration while stirring emotional tension. Through this live session, Jungkook demonstrates that fashion is not just to be seen, but to be felt, discussed, and internalized as part of a collective experience. How can a single casual live session change the face of global fashion and music at the same time? This question becomes especially relevant when examining Jungkook's recent Weverse Live phenomenon. The luxury outfit he wore, black Balenciaga leather, Apple Watch Series 11, and Y3 heritage knit bucket hat, was not merely a symbol of opulence. It was a strategic statement that fused music, personal identity, and global influence into one unforgettable moment. Within minutes, millions of fans and international media scrutinized every detail, from the stitching on his jacket to his seemingly casual gestures, raising a big question. Has fashion become a new language for communicating the status, creativity, and aspirations of K-pop idols? Jungkook seemed to answer, not with words but with action. ARMY worldwide felt the resonance of this phenomenon firsthand. Reactions on social media were not just about admiration for an outfit valued at over $11,000, but also about recognition of Jungkook's control over his own image. He was not merely showcasing style. He was writing a narrative, one in which he is the master of aesthetics, a global trendsetter, and an emotional bridge between idol and fan. The army tattoo on his hand serves as a symbol, a reminder that this influence is not driven by ego, but by a genuine, two-way relationship with the fan community. Herein lies his strategic genius. Jungkook uses fashion not only to captivate, but also to strengthen loyalty, inspire aspiration, and create memorable emotional experiences. International fashion experts have begun analyzing how this moment is reshaping the luxury streetwear paradigm. Jungkook successfully blended high fashion with an effortless vibe, showing that luxury can now be interpreted through digital interaction and personal identity, not merely price. Balenciaga, Apple, and Y3 are no longer just labels. They have become mediums for a global narrative. In this way, Jungkook is not only leading K-pop fashion trends but also sending an important lesson to the global industry. An idol can redefine fashion standards through a single, strategically executed live moment. Furthermore, the collaboration between fashion and music underscores BTS's overall branding power. With the upcoming Arirang album slated for March 2026, every move Jungkook makes is part of a larger strategy to shape global perceptions of BTS as both musical icons and lifestyle leaders. This seemingly simple yet statement-rich live appearance reinforces the group's image as trendsetters and innovators, not just in music, but also in global pop culture and lifestyle. It is no surprise that every movement of Jungkook now becomes a reference, every outfit a case study, and every digital interaction a moment to build loyalty and global influence. Ultimately, this live session teaches a critical lesson. The power of a modern idol is measured not merely by viewership or album sales, but by the ability to create waves of emotion, culture, and aspiration through seemingly simple details, smiles, gestures, and clothing. Jungkook proves that fashion, music, and digital interaction can merge into a complete package capable of influencing millions while shaping global trends. The remaining question now fuels heated discussion. Was this moment simply the peak of Jungkook's creativity? Or does it mark a new era in which K-pop idols not only lead in music but also set global standards for style, branding, and the aspirations of young people worldwide? One thing is certain. After this live session, the world will never view K-pop or fashion the same way again.